Hello and welcome to another update video about Bitcoin. So the bullish scenario gets more into the focus. It has become my primary expectation really for the first time, in 8 months, which is amazing. So for anybody who's frustrated now because it's turning around already, but for everybody who waited for an even lower low, I can tell you we are still, if this is a bullish breakout or even a bear market rally, a more substantial one, we are still very early days. That's at least my view. Now, if this is the real deal and we are really reversing to the upside, amazing, and then I think we will catch it here very, very early, because if this is the early breakout in a bull run to a new all-time high, I mean, we could look at way above $100,000, Now, if it is a bull market rally or if it is only a bear market rally, that could make it maybe take us to 40K, 35 to 40K. This will not be revealed until we get a bit more clarity of the structure. So we don't know that yet. What we can see is certainly that we can count various impulses to the upside. That is what I told you from the beginning here. Yes, it was not the primary expectation. It couldn't be until we broke above that level. But I made you aware that we could count for the first time really since 8 months or in 8 months impulses, and that it is the first time, the best chance we've had for the last 8 months that we are really starting to go up from here. That we have a realistic chance to go to the upside from here. And then yesterday when we broke out, we had the confirmation, and that was then when I also could make the bullish scenario my primary expectation. We still need to have the bearish scenario on the radar, which is this one. It's not fully invalidated. So this is still possible that we crash down from here somewhere, maybe even all the way up to 24K, I think was a level I calculated before. So this is still possible. The question is about likelihoods. So we still have to have that bearish scenario on the radar. The risk isn't gone yet. I think the only moment when the risk will get considerably lower will be above 30K, but it's not completely gone, and that is just the situation in financial markets. Just understand there is never guarantees. It's only likelihoods. So, and it's moving up, and the question is now, where are we? So while some other cryptos seem to be sleeping a bit, Bitcoin is now slowly starting to move up and following Ethereum. So what we can count is obviously, and we've done that before, and I showed you that, is here a wave 1, 2. We'd now be in the wave 3. In a bullish scenario. This is what would need to happen. In the wave 3, we would need to reach the area between 25.6K and 27.3. That is, I think, between the 1.618 extension and the 200% extension. And within that wave 3, there are unfortunately a few options how we can count this. For me, I can at the moment focus on the scenario I told you already about. I think I presented you both key possibilities, both most likely scenarios in the previous video already. Here at the moment I see it like this move up here from the wave 2 low to 23K was all a wave 1 impulse. We then came down in a 2, and we are now moving up in the 3 within the 3, and in here we've done already a 1 and a 2. Now that wave 2 might not be finished yet. It could be that we've only done an A, B, C, but the fact that we are just trying to break out even higher could indicate wave 2 is already finished, and we are really getting here into wave 3 of wave 3, and that would actually also land here in this target section there. So we can just double check that. Therefore, I think the pink wave 3 that you can see up there will eventually have to move higher, because we've got an extended wave 1 here, if the wave count is correct. And that 1.618 extension of that white wave 3, you can see it, should take us actually to 26.4K. So that assuming this is the right wave count. The alternative to that would be that this here was a 1 and this a wave 2, which would mean we could retrace a little bit more. But for now, unless or as long as 22.9K is holding here, we can focus on higher. So not too much happened since the last video, pretty much a sideways movement here. The key level that we need to hold is the 23K level. That'd be ideal, and we can focus on higher here, 29.9, 23K prices are a bit dynamic, and I think a move above that 23.8k level where we currently are would confirm that we are in the wave 3 of the wave 3. And that is pretty much all I can tell you at the moment about Bitcoin. The bullish scenario is continuing, but we still need to have on the radar that it could also go the other way. You know, it's not like suddenly it's all 100% bullish, 0% bearish. No, all that happened is the probabilities flipped, and I'm leaning now towards the bullish scenario. Always bear in mind that there is still risk in the market. It's still very early in an uptrend. If you get into a trend very early, this is the highest risk. But of course also the biggest opportunity, but the highest risk. And because the market can still decide otherwise. But so far it's following that, and I'll keep you updated. So hopefully you liked the update about Bitcoin. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, please check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.